What's good, y'all? My name is Marc. I'm a financial and wellness board member with National Debt Relief. I have over a decade of experience working in the financial services world, and it's my goal to make very complex concepts that you hear every single day. I want to make them easy so you can transform your financial life. Why would I want to do that? Even though I was doing really well as a licensed financial advisor and stockbroker back in the day, I found myself in a significant amount of debt. At a certain point, I was around $80,000 in debt, so I know firsthand how stressful it is being in debt, and I'm going to help you with understanding how to pay it off. Because at a certain point in my life, I said enough is enough, and I wanted to turn things around in my own financial life. Now I'm proud to say that I'm 100% debt-free, and I'm on a mission to help others take control of their financial life. For a long time, this was my hobby, but it has become my profession, and now you might know me from some of my features in Time Magazine, CNBC, or even Forbes Magazine. I've also been nominated for multiple financial educational awards, and now I'm here to teach you how to be better with your money. Today, we're going to be talking about frugal living, what it is, how it works, and most importantly, how it can help you take control of your financial life. Now, I know what you're thinking. When people hear frugal living, they think of extreme couponing, cutting out every single last expense, and never spending money on fun. But for someone who likes to have a lot of fun, that is not what frugality is all about. Frugal living isn't about being cheap. It's about being intentional with your money, truly making the most out of every dollar. If you're tired of feeling like your paycheck is disappearing the second that you get it, and you want to become debt-free, or you simply want to get ahead financially without having to make six figures, frugal living might just be a game changer that you need. So let's get into it. So what exactly is frugal living? At its core, it's about making smarter financial choices so your money works for you instead of you working for it. It means spending on what truly matters and cutting out what doesn't add value to your life. Think of it like this. Frugality is all about maximizing the value of every dollar, not just cutting out costs, but spending smarter. It's about shifting your mindset from how can I afford to how can I get the most out of what I already have. For example, let's say you love coffee like I do. A lot of people will tell you to stop buying coffee altogether to save money. But a frugal person might invest into a great coffee maker at home so they can still enjoy their daily cup of coffee without spending $5 at a coffee shop every single day. Because a lot of times it's not just the coffee, it's when you go and get that croissant, you get that donut, right? You get that extra topping, right? All those things add up, and that takes more money out of your pocket. To me, that's what frugal living is all about. It's about finding ways to live well while spending less. You might be thinking now, okay, cool, but why does this matter? I get it. You want to know how frugal living may actually help you. If you're someone who struggles with saving money, feels stuck living paycheck to paycheck, wants to pay off debt faster, wants to build wealth but doesn't know where to start, then frugal living can just be the thing that you need in your life to start turning things around. Here are a few reasons on why it may be a game changer for your finances. Number one, it helps you save more money without earning more. A lot of people think the only way to get ahead of financially is to make more money. But let's be real, not everyone can just snap their fingers and double their income overnight. Frugal living helps you make the most out of what you already have. Even small changes like cooking at home instead of ordering takeout or canceling unused subscriptions can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. Number two, it could speed up your debt payoff. Look, I've been there, y'all. At one point in my life, I had over $80,000 of debt, and it felt like I was just working to pay bills, like my parents did, like my cousins did, like my aunties and uncles did, right? I wanted to change the narrative for my family, and I knew it started with me. But once I started cutting unnecessary expenses and being more intentional with my spending, I was able to pay off that debt in full without significantly increasing my income. Right now, I can proudly say that I'm 100% debt free, and being intentional with my money played a huge part in this. Check out the video where I go more in depth with my experience with debt right here. By being frugal, you can free up more money to throw at your debt too, which means that you can get out of that cycle faster. Want an easy way to start? Then doing what they call a spending audit could be the way to go for you. So what I want you to do is to look at your last 3 months of expenses and highlight anything that doesn't bring you real value to your life. Then I want you to cut those things out of your life, and boom, you have extra cash to put towards your financial goals. A spending audit is often the start of a budget too, and a budget is a powerful tool to use if you want to take back control over your finances and get out of debt. If you want to know more about budgeting and how to make that work for you, you, check out this video where I talk all about it. Number 3, it can help you build wealth faster. Apart from helping you save more and speed up your debt payoff, being frugal can even help you build wealth. Frugality isn't just about saving. It's also about redirecting money towards things that build your future and being intentional with your hard-earned cash. Because let's be honest, the less money you spend on things that don't matter, the more you can invest in things that truly do matter, like your savings, investing, and even retirement accounts. When you consistently live below your means and invest wisely, your money starts working for you and not the other way around. Think about it. If you cut out $50 a month in unnecessary expenses and you invest that instead, over 20 years, you could have thousands of dollars invested, just assuming average market rates, with a lot of that money being compound interest. That, my friends, is a power of frugal living. You may now be thinking, well, Mark, what is compound interest? If you're thinking that, then check out this free resource on National Debt Relief's website where I do a complete deep dive into the complex world of investing. Oh, and by the way, you can find a lot of other free resources on the website as well to help you in your journey of becoming financially free. All right, now that you know why frugality is so powerful, let's talk about how to actually make it work for you. Because frugal living isn't about depriving yourself, it's about being smart with your money. Here are a few simple ways to start living frugally without feeling like you're missing out. Number 1, being intentional with your purchases. Before buying something, ask yourself, do I really need this, or is there a smarter way to get it? If it's something expensive like furniture or electronics, consider buying secondhand. You'll be surprised on how much money you can save on quality items just by checking Facebook Marketplace or thrift stores. Number 2, cut the money leaks in your budget. Now, let's be honest, we all have them. Those little small expenses that add up over time. Maybe they might be unused subscriptions or impulse buys or food delivery, like Uber Eats, DoorDash. Those things really add up. Check your bank account and see which subscription fees you're paying every month. Have you used them in the last 6 months? If not, maybe it's time to reconsider holding on to that subscription. Here's another cool tip. Set a 48-hour rule for non-essential purchases. If you still want it after 2 days, then go for it. If not, you just saved yourself some cash. That's a great way to avoid impulse buys. Number 3, find ways to save on everyday expenses. Here are some other tips to save a few extra dollars on everyday expenses. Sticking to these could add up in the long run. Cook at home instead of eating out multiple times a week. Use cashback apps or credit card rewards to get money back on things that you were already going to buy. Buy in bulk for items that you use regularly. It might cost more upfront, but it saves you money over the long term. Last but not least, set clear goals. One of the best ways to stay motivated while living frugally is to know what you're working towards. Do you want to pay off debt, build an emergency fund, save for a house? Whatever it is, write it down and remind yourself why you're making these changes to your financial life. Remember, frugal living isn't about big sacrifices. It's about prioritizing the things that actually matter to you. And I'm pretty sure for your New Year's resolution, you didn't put down, I want to order more DoorDash this year. So really think through what your goals are and work towards that. All right, so here's the deal. Frugal living is a mindset shift that can completely transform your finances. It's not about being cheap. It's about being intentional, spending on what truly matters, and cutting out all waste. And the best part, anyone can start today. Start with a spending audit and you're already halfway there. Knowledge is truly power. So let me know in the comments, what's one frugal habit that you're going to start this week? I'd love to hear it. If you're currently struggling with debt and can't seem to find your way out of debt, remember there are debt relief companies out there that can help you in your journey of becoming debt-free. Debt relief companies like National Debt Relief have in-house debt experts who are here to help you. If you have any questions or would like a free, no obligation debt relief consultation call with them, visit their website at nationaldebtrelief.com. If you have any questions regarding any other financial related topic, check out the other videos in this series on National Debt Relief's YouTube channel. It's our goal to make very complex concepts that you hear every single day. We want to make them easy so you can transform your financial life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.